Back at it like some basketball addicts, folks. We are back at it on the Hangout in the final block of today's show. We got to talk about our team, Canada's team, the Toronto Raptors. So first off, they're getting some respect, folks. ESPN has chosen the Toronto Raptors as their dark horse for this year's NBA playoffs. So the conversation is starting to turn. Everyone, of course, in Toronto always concerned about the fact that Raptors in the United States don't get that national love. Winning helps change that. Toronto Raptors, of course, tough loss, but they match up with the Pelicans. Down the stretch, tight game. Grievous Vasquez shows up huge. This win helps them keep the third spot, but the question is, will the Toronto Raptors hold on to the third spot? Dad is the resident Raptors expert as we look at the highlights from last night's game. Do you think this group that we're seeing right now performing will hold on to the final spot?
Well, someone's phone's ringing. I think they have a good shot to do that. Third or fourth place would be fine at this point. You get a home court seed. Chicago's been coming on strong. You really would have to take a look at the schedules, but I do think the Raptors have a favorable schedule, and I think they can get to probably 47 wins, which I think would keep them in third place.
You're not afraid of Brooklyn catching on? Because, I mean, right now, they're finally playing their best basketball.
Brooklyn's playing great, but I think they're too far behind. I don't think they want to expend that much energy to finish win 10 of their last 15 games or something like that. I don't think Brooklyn's going to catch them. Chicago's right there, but I think the Raptors are going to be 3-4 at worst.
Okay, so we threw out a fan tweet last night asking Raptor fans, who do you want to see the Raptors match up in these playoffs, okay? That's our Raptors tweet of the week. First off, who do you want to see the Raptors match up? I'm a fan of Washington, personally.
Washington, yeah, I don't know if that's a great matchup for them.
Okay.
I think I like John Wall a lot, and I think that he's very, very good. And I just don't know if the Raptors in general can make it through a playoff series. Sorry, guys. They're
wow. Oh, you're going to get a lot of emails.
Against anybody?
I'm sorry, but like for me, they're just not that complete
You're not ready for
group
half
that
court
they
playoff.
need to be. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was going to ask Huggy what he thought, because, I mean, this is your team she's talking about.
What?
They're my team too. I'm just realistic.
No, I see Raps matching up against Washington and coming out, 4-2.
Think so?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I don't think anybody really wants to face the Raptors in the first round. I think the respect you're talking about comes from the teams. Raptors are going to be a tough out in the first round.
Very.
100%.
Well, I'll just go ahead and say I want the Washington Wizards because I think that they're going to have as much trouble scoring in the half court as the Toronto Raptors would. Both these teams need to grow into being playoff teams, and that's what's up next. That does it for another episode of The Hangout. Do remember, the NCAA does frown upon gambling in your pools, so if you're going to do it on the low. That does it for another episode of The Hangout. I'm Akil Augustine, and thank you for watching.